Hello YouTube, it's me, Mr. Brian Person.
And you'll have to forgive me as I've set off, and I've just realised that I have the camera set to sun and highlight rather than low light, which is what this is. So you'll probably be able to see a bit
while I'm here, where there's street lights and car lights and Mona lights. Maybe when we get a bit further out, you might be able to see shit all. But I'll probably do some kind of editing enhancements to help a bit anyway.
I promise I'll try.
But anyway, something happened today. I'm testing.
Yeah, I'm testing visor open versus visor closed, by the way. So that's why it's going flapping open and closed. But I had my first driving lesson today in a car. I know, me driving a car. It's weird. There's one fuckface holding this all up as well. Look, he's doing about 10 miles an hour. Got the red light will put a bit of distance from us. Yeah, I did my first
car lesson. I sat into the driver's seat of one of these fucking cages and I drove it round through a quiet housing estate while the instructor said, yeah, that's cool. I told him I knew how to drive already, because I do know how to drive since I've driven a friend let me drive his car a bit around a car park, my parents the same, so I kind of got to grips with it, but I haven't driven too much that I've developed any bad habits yet.
But I still know where the biting, pointing clutches and all that, and how to use that sort of thing. But yeah, it was like an hour-ish, 40 minutes to an hour, I think. It was good fun. I felt kind of proud. I didn't conk out or anything, so that was good. My neck warmer is really awkwardly adjusted as well, so I can only hear through one ear properly, and there's a bit of a draft on my neck. But fuck it, we'll live. And also, because I've just done my first lesson, I am now insured on my mother's black Mitsubishi Colt, which is sort of a half mine now apparently. And don't expect car vlogs just yet, because the way my learner permit is, I'm only 17. Insurance, blah de blah. I can only drive with a named driver on the policy, and that's either my mum or my dad. I can't drive on my own, so I don't really want to vlog with any of my parents. Oh, it's fuckface again from the light. But yeah, I don't want to vlog at any of my parents, because I could probably explain it to my mum and she'd probably get it, because she watches videos on Facebook and stuff. She's that kind of a person. My dad probably wouldn't really understand it. Well, I mean, he knows how to use computers, but he wouldn't. I don't know, would he really get why I bother to do this, or why I bother to talk over it really. The roads were dry in town. It's wet out here. That's not nice. Don't break, please. So yeah, stick to moto vlogs for a while. And yeah, serious apologies, you probably can't see fuck all, because I can see fuck all as well. I was going to go driving this evening with my dad, but it's a bit dark now, and I'm on a mission to repair Donica's bike. He's gotten the parts when he was in town. His mom gave him a lift in, obviously he couldn't drive with no rear brakes and no clutch lever. And I think they're probably not too far ahead of me actually, but I've brought my clutch cable with me because I keep needing to change it, but because it's been wet and I don't have a garage and Mona's really dirty, I haven't been bothered to do it. But yeah, what was wrong with Donica's bike was he fell, snapped the clutch lever. That happened a while ago. He has it on video, but I might try and get him to upload it. Again, it was at night, so you can't see that much. And his brake pads are gone, and I'm hoping they haven't damaged the disc, but we'll see, because they did get really quite far down. Also, I've never changed brake pads before. I don't know it's going to be too late to ask, because you know, by the time I get this video up on YouTube, I'm going to have this done. But I'm not sure whether to put Loctite on the if I have to take off the rear caliper, to put Loctite on those bolts so it doesn't matter, or do you just need it for the front because there's more pressure on the front?
because I've heard you need it definitely for the front. Who's this fella? Give him a nod. Nope. Well, last night I was driving home from study at about, I don't know, I finished like 5:30, 6-ish. Probably about 5:30.
And there's this Vespa, blue Vespa that I usually see around Galway. And I was driving behind it, I noticed I thought he didn't have his lights on. So when we pulled up, stop. I told him, I go, I don't think you have your lights on. He put his hand up. He said, oh, no, I do. And I oh, your back one's broken. He said, oh, yeah, that motor's been going. And then I go, oh, I love the sound of the two-stroke, which I do. I love fucking two-strokes. Two-strokes are great. And he said he'd another, I think like an AGS 50 or AJS, I can't remember what he said. It was some kind of abbreviation or something, and then a 50. He said this one's better. So I'm guessing it was probably like a 125 Vespa or something. But I don't know how we did it, because I was wearing all the gear I am now and another jumper, so I was nice and warm. But I was still a bit cold, because it's that kind of weather. And this guy had an open face helmet, no gloves, jeans, shoes, and just a normal jacket. I know he was only driving a Vespa around town, but seriously, how do you not get fucking freezing just with that? Anyway, there's not going to be much interesting shit on the way out here, and I'm going to have to check the video to see how it turned out, because I know with the settings it's probably pretty crap. But anyway, I'll salvage it. I'll see you when I'm there.
What?
If you leave the choke out, it increases engine wear.
Really?
Yeah.
Does this increase engine wear as well? Your mom is probably like, what the fuck is Brian doing? Anyway, YouTube, I'm back. Again, apologies for the audio. I always have to do that. I feel kind of obliged since my audio is always pretty bad. Well, we went to Donica's. He fitted his new clutch lever. We attempted to remove the rear brake caliper from the disc, and I think there's Loctite on it because the bolts and Allen keys things wouldn't budge. Not a chance. Not a car. I'll pull in. Yeah, you're welcome. So we just left that, and what Donica's going to do is drive to a mechanic tomorrow without a back brake, because we could do fuck all just there. I'm going to drive with him to make sure he doesn't die, and give him a lift back if needs be, if it's going to take a while. Hopefully it will get done there and then. But two things we did actually fix: his clutch lever and my clutch cable. The old one that was kind of rigged up with like a weird kind of nipple on the where it meets the engine. I'll pull in here. Yeah, where it kind of meets the engine, it's a bit weird, and the clutch was so heavy, and I only realised it. That looks like a Lada Niva. It's a Nissan Juke actually. I only realised after I put this new cable on how heavy the old one was, because this one's so light and it's great. And I drove around Dunica's garden and I stalled because I wasn't used to it. It's adjusted alright and everything for me pulling off, so that doesn't bother me, but it's just so light that I'm used to kind of giving it a bit of force to, you know, pull it in and change down the gear. Also, I got Dunica to change the camera to low light, so hopefully you'll be able to see shit.
That's it. I'll catch you next time. Adios.